Today is International Youth Day, and joining me for more on this is the Executive Director, Not Too Young to Lead Initiative, Elvis Akpobi, as we talk about matters affecting the youth and spaces for their development. Good to have you join us, Mr. Akpobi. Let's begin with the theme for this year's commemoration, local youth actions for the SDGs and beyond. Talk to us about the significance of that.
So today is a red letter day for the world because it's a day where the people, the demographic that makes a larger proportion of the world today are young people. And this year's theme talks about local youth actions for SDG. It talks about how young people, irrespective of their spaces, whether you are in rural communities, urban communities, are making impact to make sure we achieve the SDG goals, and how both the private sector, public sector can support these young people to make this impact. Because if we must achieve the SDGs, we must encourage young people who in their little spaces are making change. I was privileged to be in Rome last year, where during the UN SDG Action Award, and I saw young Africans being celebrated, those that are even from rural communities. I saw people from Zimbabwe. We have some Nigerians who were celebrated for the little impact they are making in their little spaces. So for me, our generation seems to be blessed with the tool of our time, which is the social media platform. So you can do anything from your space and the world will see it, and you can continue making impact, putting it out there. Mostly if you relate to the SDG, you will be recognized. And I think back in Delta States, where I'm from, we have a lot of young people who are making change.
All right.
And we have some few parastatals who are supporting these young people to achieve these goals.
It's good to hear that there are groups, supporting. But what do you consider to be the major challenges towards youth actualizing their dream and being able to really support the drive for a better society?
We live in a time where it seems as if I believe that what society celebrates multiply. If our society starts celebrating young people who are making impact, just like the president did of recent, he acknowledged and recognized some young Nigerians. I have a friend there, Hamzat Lawa, who is the CEO of Connected Development, who was recognized and awarded MFRO. So when young people see that whatever they are doing is being recognized by their state, by their country, you will see other young people will gravitate towards that. Because when you celebrate good things, young people will gravitate towards good things. But when we celebrate negativity, young people will gravitate towards negativity. So for me, for every young person out there making impact, even as we celebrate International Youth Day, keep pushing. One day the world will recognize you, irrespective of your location.
Mr. Akpobi, I was actually asking about the challenges you think that young people face in actualizing their dream. But it does appear, you're pointing to the fact that support is what goes a long way. So maybe the lack of support is what you believe it is. Indeed, we're seeing young people, yes, explore and record good successes in tech, in sports, across board. How do we, further channel this energy towards the positive? Because when we talk about tech, for instance, as we talk good tech, we're also looking at, as we talk ethical tech, we're also looking at, negative tech. How do we channel this energy only to the positives?
What people don't know, they cannot assess. If our society, if policymakers, if lawmakers start making bills that, promotes people using technology for positivity, I think other young people can gravitate towards using tech as a positive tool and not a negative tool. Let's not forget too that the bleakness we are faced with as Africans and even as Nigerians. When young people are poor, when they are not given access to the tools that they need to live their dream, they become vulnerable and they use their energy negatively. So for me, I think government parastatals, public sectors should continue supporting young people who are already using tech positively, so that other young people can gravitate towards using technology and their innovative skills positively.
Executive Director, Not Too Young to Lead Initiative, Elvis Akpobi, thank you very much for your time on TVC News at 1.
Thank you.